Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin bubble news channel. So Bitcoin is the first thing we have here. Not long ago, Bitcoin made a big move. It has reached the 65,000 to 66,000 mark and is now stopping for a while. We had a small jump to 66,000 today and then a turnaround. Might be getting a micro-topping tail, but again, it's not a topping tail because it has to be the most recent high point, and we were higher up here. No matter what though, there is some selling going on. Now this is how I think. Bitcoin goes from $6 to $6,000 as buyers try to push prices to all-time highs, even though there is a lot of pressure from sellers. The price of coin went up to $6 to $6,129, which is a 15% rise since July 12th, when it started going up. Even though coins linked to the now-defunct MTGOX market were moving, this was the highest level for BTC in 4 weeks. Bitcoin made a strong comeback. Don Crypto Trades, a well-known trader, talks about how important it is to hold on to the current support zone to keep the price going up. Traders are aware that there will be strong support ahead, especially around $1.70,000. Credible Crypto said that around 1,500 BTC, or $100 million worth of sell orders, are set above current prices on Binance. This means that buyers need to put more pressure on the market to get past this obstacle. More money is coming into the US. Spot Bitcoin ETF, which is helping the prices rise. Net entries of $422 million were recorded on July 16th, and the net total for the year so far has been more than $16 billion. Eric Balchunas, an expert for Bloomberg ETFs, saw this as a good sign for market momentum. The main point is that when you confirm above a level, the only way to get rid of that level is to confirm below it. I teach this in my Winning Trader series, which you can buy right now on our website. When you do something above, something below has to happen. It only needs to close back below if you close above. If you say yes above, it has to say yes below. You know what I mean if you've taken the Winning Trading series. Now this is interesting because we are right on a Fibonacci 618 level. In this case, we'll look at the high point of the first move, which I think I showed you yesterday. Look at that. Take a look at this. This is your 618. The 618 from this high, which was a straight drop to this low, is where we are now. That does explain why the price has stopped moving. Do we get a little bull flag that can break up? Does the return lead to technical support? And then does the breakup happen? By the way, those are the most likely outcomes now that we know for sure. If we do confirm back below though, it looks like we'll be going back to the lows here or even lower. We'll keep an eye on that. But Bitcoin isn't really going up or down right now, it's just going down a little on the day. Yesterday, gold did close above that important level, and hopefully today it will do the same. That's why the same confirmation concept is now being watched. What we want to know is, does this move confirm? One interesting thing I want to bring to your attention is that if you take this high to this high, it gives you the same high today. Again, I can show you guys quickly. Let's look at the chart again, and I'll draw the line for you. It's not a very big level, but this little one is kind of fun. As you can see here, that's it. The lines will be back on the charts. The highest point here is the one that is closest to the highest point. This is the cool thing about pivots, where lines go, and why price action trades. You might ask, why does that happen? In other words, how does the price get to that level? I really don't know. As millions of trades work, something deep down inside each of us is telling us to come here. That's just how things are. One of the coolest things about math is this. That's why Fibonacci is so cool. All of these different things. In either case, do we agree here? If we're sure, this turns into big support, and you look for a move along those lines. As I already said, I think gold will go up no matter what. The only question is how and when it will go above 2,500. Okay, silver. I know some of you were mad. I'm sorry I didn't go over silver during the game plan yesterday. You know, every once in a while I have to choose what to leave out, and I did that yesterday. But when we look at silver here, it is still not doing as well as gold. Don't forget that gold has already been broken out above its high point, right? Now gold is all the way up here, right? Silver isn't. What's silver up to? That's good, because it's putting up a bull flag. It's easy to see why silver isn't doing well again. The economy is getting worse. Rate cuts are something that Jerome Powell wants to do because he knows that the economy is getting worse. That's making businesses less likely to think that silver will be in high demand, which is keeping silver a secret. In other words, silver is a safe place to keep money. For people who want to stay away from traditional currencies and other things like Bitcoin, this is a store of value. But it's also used in other things. And that makes silver lag slightly. After a slump, Silver does much better than gold, while gold does worse. When a recession is expected to happen, gold will do better than silver because once again, the industrial side will need less silver. Let's look at oil next. Oil is starting to bounce. Pay attention to the amount of technical support. Here you add a little up and down and a handle. This looks like a cup and handle. We split up into the big group. We went down, kissed this line, and bounced. Then we broke through the line, and now we're moving. I still believe that the road with the least amount of trouble will lead to the bottom, but I might be wrong. We need to wait and see. But if things get worse for the economy and the data keeps getting worse, it's likely that oil will roll over. Okay, let's look at natural gas next, which is slowly going down here. It's getting closer and closer to hitting this line for real. I did what I said I would do inch in a bit right here, and then I'll add a bit more. This is how I do business, folks. I don't put all of my money in one place. It's like putting one toe in the water and then another one because I found that dollar cost averaging into and just below a level works best for me. You have your hands tied when I go all in again. There is no way to move, no matter what happens. For investors and traders, being able to move quickly is the most important thing. If you can't change your mind, the markets and whatever happens will decide what to do. It's not nice to feel that way. I know that causes a lot of stress for some people. Don't worry too much. Yes, people do think, darn, I could have made a lot of money instead. I just made a little money when they nail the level or their first buy goes through the roof. I've learned that it's all about making money. It does not matter if you earn $5, $500, or $5,000. This is what makes the Winning Trader series so useful, getting money over and over again through winning trades. It's all about being steady. Either way, if you make a little money because it bounces big and you only have a small position, or if you add down here and then make your move, it all evens out in the end. But you have a lot less stress, and your win rate goes up by a huge amount. There's a reason I win more than 80% of the time in crypto. In fact, I win 96% of the time. I will say that that is a bit odd though. Things have been crazy, but things are going really well in smart money crypto. But no matter what, it's all about the charts if you want to win more often and probably most of the time. Even when I think, oh my goodness, that's so scary, I turn off my brain. This really could happen. Turn it off and look at the charts. What do the graphs show? That's how you get things done.